Shalom and welcome to Mitzvah Torah. This year is entitled How to Exercise During Corona Quarantine. So many of us are inside. Some of us are inside a home. Some of us are inside a room. Okay, I was in contact with someone last week and they told me they actually found that afterwards that they themselves have corona. Thank God they were sick for that Shabbos, but they were all better. It's just a little bit nausea, but they're better. And thank God I'm feeling fine, but Sharbi said I should be in the room. So I've been in the room for almost a week now. And the question is, what do you do in terms of health? Mental health, of course, is one question. I'm talking about physical health, exercise. So those of us that go swimming, obviously we're not going swimming. Jogging, if you have a jogging machine in your house, a treadmill, that's great. If you have any other kind of bike, stationary bike in the house, that's great. It's amazing. If you don't have that, so it's a very important question. So in general, I, as a rabbi, feel it's an absolute obligation to talk about health. Ushmatos Nasra Sechem. Too often, I think rabbis are giving shirim on halacha and Torah mitzvahs, which is great. And what happened to the mitzvah of staying healthy? I think it's neglected, in my humble opinion. And we have many holy people, great people who are not careful about their weight or smoking. And this day and age, it's not a simple thing. Let's call it spade a spade. So I think as a rabbi, it's my obligation. My source for health is the Science Times. Every Tuesday, New York Times. It's a section just on the newest in physics and science, biology, and there's always a health section like Jane Brody and Greenwich Reynolds is it talks about fitness. He has a fitness section. And in terms of exercise in general, an amazing chiddush, amazing new idea came out recently. What causes people to exercise, what not? Many factors. One is how we relate to back when we had gym classes, back when we were kids, where some say that if you have bad associations, the gym teacher was tough on you, or you weren't a good ball player then, you were embarrassed a lot, or even changing the locker room was uncomfortable for you. You have a bad association to the gym, to physical education, you're just not going to have positive attitudes. You're not going to want to work out. So if that's your case and you don't work out because you have bad association, you have to work and rework and realize, okay, let me overcome that resistance and let's get moving. Another factor with exercise, let's say a person exercises and he or she's exercising for the sake of losing weight. Not a good idea. That science is unclear. The connection between exercise, when one thinks, well, I'm burning calories, I'm losing weight. Not clear, because often you burn the calories, you lose weight, and then you eat it back, and your body becomes more efficient at exercising and burns less than you would think. That science is still a question mark. We should be exercising for physical health, not necessarily lose weight. That's a separate discussion. Physical health, mental health, cognitive health, in terms of avoiding heart attacks, cancer, longevity it gives us, memory, depression helps remove. It is endless, endless, endless. A person has to have that as part of his or her regimen. Okay, now the question is what? So there are different opinions over the years. Some say at least 10,000 steps a day. Not a lot of science backs that one up. Then there are those that say 150 minutes a week, which is about 5 times a week, 30 minutes. And it's not all or nothing. People think it's all or nothing. It's not. There's HIIT that became very popular last decade or so, high intensity, where you're not doing for 30 minutes a day, nowhere close. You're doing a few minutes intense. And then you also have even just a brisk walk is helpful. Not so intense, you're not even running, just a good walk. And then there's even taking steps. And taking steps could mean even 5,000 steps a day. And I'm in my room over here, so I'm lucky I have like 2 rooms attached. So when I'm giving shiur, I give a lot, about 10 shiurim a day. So obviously I'm sitting and when I'm preparing, I'm sitting as well. So a good part of the day is sitting and preparing. But anytime I am not and I'm on the phone with people from the Kehillah and family and others, I'm just walking back and forth from one room to another. Each walking back and forth is 12 steps. So I go from this room to the other room back to 25 steps. Do that 10 times in a few-minute conversation, 250 steps. Talk a few times, a couple of hours there, I'm on the phone, or even not on the phone, just walking back and forth. I could actually get a few thousand steps. Is it intense? Am I working up a sweat? No. Is it ideal? Of course it's not ideal. Given the situation, I'm in quarantine, is it ideal? Yes. Of course, you could use your body also for in terms of push-ups and stuff like that, and weight workout as well. But the key thing is, any situation you're in, you take advantage of it. And you're moving, you're moving, you're moving. You're walking into your building, stay away from that elevator, walk up 2, 3, 4 flights. You have to be creative, be creative, be creative. You're going to go to the Makolet, walk to the Makolet. Steps, even 5,000 steps. They used to think 10,000, even more studies have come out, even 5,000 steps have been very, very helpful in increasing the health and longevity of people. The bottom line is move it. That's the bottom line. You have to move it, and it's almost a guarantee. Obviously, Hashem is the only guarantee here, but in terms of the world of science, almost guaranteed that if you work out on any level, you're going to be adding years to your life, more quality years, more health, the heart, lungs, brain, psyche, everything. And even in quarantine, just walk, take steps, back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. Yes, Hashem. Hashem should bless us all with good health, longevity, and quality of life. Shalom.